Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, today's video I'm going to be talking about a few essentials in any makeup kit. And yes, in case if any of y'all are watching me for the first time, hello, I'm Kajol, and please do hit that subscribe button in case if you yet haven't, and in case if you find this video informative, please do give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, let's get started with today's video. So today's video, I'm going to be starting with first most important thing that you need in a makeup kit is a good moisturizer. This is the one that I'm using from Olay, which is Total Effects 7, and you can use any moisturizer which is best according to your skin type. And just make sure that the moisturizer that you're using is not tinted, because otherwise it's going to interfere with the foundation color that you're going to be wearing. So important thing first is a good moisturizer. Moving on to the next thing, which is a primer, which is very important, which many of us don't pay much heed to it, but it is extremely important for the longevity of your skin. Also it helps in reducing or blurring of your pores, like how I have large open pores, so it really helps in giving a blurring effect once you use this. So it's very important in your makeup kit. You can go in for either this, which is a little high-end brand, but you can also go in for other primers, which I would like to recommend would be from Color Bar, which is a lovely silicone based primer. Other than that, also from Pack Cosmetics, they have an amazing facial primer. I will leave a picture of it somewhere here for you to refer. So yeah, primer is the next important thing in your makeup kit. Thereafter, one of the most important thing is a good concealer in your kit. Now a concealer, they usually come in palettes as such, but you need not go in for a huge palette in case if it is for personal use. You can definitely go in for singles, or you can go in for a tiny palette which comes in a selection of 6 colors. And yeah, this is the one that I've been using. This is the concealer that I have been using for highlighting. So it's a HD liquid concealer by NYX. You also get a nice palette, which is a cream based palette of NYX. I'll leave the picture somewhere here for your ready reference. You can order, or you can go ahead and buy one of those. That comes in also really very handy, because you have a selection of few colors, and it also comes with a color corrector, so that can also be very helpful for you all. Another thing that is important in a makeup kit is a good foundation. Now the one that I've been using is from MAC, which is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is the one that I've been using. But in case if you would like to go in for any budgeted foundations, you have excellent foundations from Pack Cosmetics. You have amazing foundations from Maybelline, L'Oreal, and yeah, NYX also has some good foundations with them. So you have to have a good foundation in your makeup kit. Now to set that foundation and the concealer in place, you either need a setting powder or you need a compact powder. Now broadly, if I differentiate between the two, a setting powder will basically just set all the concealer and foundation in place, making sure it doesn't move around. And a compact powder like this is not only going to set the entire concealer and foundation, but also it will give you a little bit of coverage. Yeah, that's also going to give you more coverage. Now the one that I have been using is this from MAC, which is the Studio Perfect. This is what it looks like. It's in a powder form. As you can see that I've already hit the pan here. So yeah, this comes in very handy. Also at times, when you don't have time of actually getting ready and applying the entire foundation and all, apply the Studio Perfect powder, and it gives you a medium amount of coverage, and you're good to go. So yeah, this is the next product that I'd like to talk about in your makeup kit. Another one, moving on to your face, will be a good blush on. You can use any blush on according to your skin tone. Now the one that I have been using is this from MAC. This is a lovely peachy pink color that I've been using. As you see that I've already hit the pan for these shades as well as the blush. You can use anything according to your skin type. Just a small little hack that I'd like to share with you all. In case if you are using a lip color which is probably a cool tone lip color and you do not have a cool tone blush to go along with that, all you can do is probably take a little bit of the lip color on your finger and dab it onto your cheeks. In your kit will be a good highlighter. The one that I have been using is the Mary Luminizer, which is from the Balm. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It comes with a good size mirror out here, so this is something that is important in your makeup kit as well. Nowadays usually you get certain blush-ons, you know, which come with a highlighter, so you can probably go in for something which is handy, you know, with one side you have a blush and the other side is with a highlighter. So that comes in really very handy in case if you get something like that. Move on to the eyes. Now what I would recommend is to have a tiny little eyeshadow palette. You don't need something very elaborate. You need colors which will work universally on most of the kind of outfits that you will wear. The one that I have been using and really been obsessed with is Burgundy ×9 palette from MAC. This is what the shades are like, and this is such an amazing very compact palette, and the shades are such that you can create many looks using just this one single palette. So yeah, this is something that I like to recommend to, you know, all of y'all, in case if y'all are wanting to go ahead and buy a compact size, a good decent eyeshadow palette. This is what I'd like to recommend. The next thing that I'd like to talk about is a gel eyeliner pencil. This is the one that I'm using from Faces, which is the long wear eye pencil. And this is absolutely amazing pencil to be working with your eyeliner in case you need to create a winged eyeliner. It really comes in very helpful, and it's very simple creating a winged eyeliner with this. Why? Because since it's in a pencil form, it gives you more control over the kind of strokes that you like to you know, work with when you're creating a winged eyeliner. So this is very important. You can also use this as a kohl. You can also use this for a smoky eye effect. The next one is a good mascara. Now this is the one from Maybelline, which is the Lash Sensational Mascara, which is a waterproof variant. It's always important to go in for products for the eye which is waterproof, because in case if your eyes start watering, it is always good to have something that you have used which is waterproof, because you do not want the entire exercise of, you know, doing your eye makeup and then all running down your cheeks, you know, in case if you're using products which are not waterproof. So this is something that I like to recommend. Also, this is very volumizing, so this is one of the mascaras that I'd like to recommend in your makeup kit. The next thing, and the most underrated things as far as makeup is concerned, is a good eyebrow pencil or a good eyebrow pomade. Now the eyebrow pomade that I have been really glued on to is this one. If you have been watching my videos, you must have definitely seen me using this chubby stick, which is the eyebrow pomade from Maybelline. So you can use either this, or you could use any eyebrow pencil, but an eyebrow pencil in your makeup kit is a must. If you have good eyebrows, that is an actual framing of your face. You can do everything that works wonderfully, but in case if you have not done your eyebrows, if you have not worked on them, that really is a little bit of drawback as far as your makeup is concerned. Unless and until you've got like really fuller eyebrows, well then I must say that, you know, you're very fortunate. But yes, a good eyebrow pencil is a must in your makeup kit. Another thing we move on to will be lipsticks for your lips. It's important to have at least 2 lipsticks in your makeup kit always. One could be a bright color and other could be a neutral shade. This is the one from MAC that I have been using and I've been addicted to. This is the Retro Matte shade All Fried Up. This is the one which is a bright shade, and the other is a nude shade which is by the name of Taupe. If you've been watching my videos and following me on Instagram, you would have definitely seen these are the 2 shades that I have in my makeup kit. Actually, to tell you the fact, I have loads of other lipsticks too, but just for this video I have these 2 lip shades that, you know, I have put forth. One is a neutral shade and the other is a bright shade. And well, after all of this, the most important thing is, after the entire effort that you've taken to apply that makeup, fix it and you set it. For that you need a setting spray, and this is the one which is Max Prep and Prime, that is the Fix Plus. And it is very, very important that you make sure that you have set your entire makeup after you have finished doing all of it. So a good makeup setting spray is a must in your makeup kit. Another thing which most of us overlook, and which is one of the other most important things that really cannot be avoided, is a good makeup remover. Now many a times we complain that okay, the products that we have used is the best of quality, but somehow you end up getting breakouts and things like that. That is most of the times because we have not removed the makeup well enough before going off to bed. So a good makeup remover is a must, is an absolute must in your makeup kit. The one that I have with me is this by L'Oreal, and it is very important to have a makeup remover which is absolutely alcohol free. So yeah, this is one of the most important things also in your makeup kit. With this, we finish off with basics of your makeup kit. All you need to do is put all of this in a pouch like this, and yeah, that's about it. So in case if you've liked this video, you found it helpful, please do give this a big thumbs up, and until we meet again, take very good care of yourself, and I shall see you soon.